My name's Nick Townsend, this is my book, The Sure Thing, and you're watching Book Zone.
Nick, thank you very much indeed for joining me. The Sure Thing, it's the story of Barney Curley, who made a ton of money betting on the horses. Who is Barney Curley?
He's an Irish guy now in his 70s, but who started off intending to train for the priesthood. His father lost a lot of money gambling on greyhounds, and he ran Irish show bands for a while, managed them, which was the equivalent of our pop groups. And then in his 30s, he started gambling. He's now based in Newmarket. But what makes him different is that he doesn't get excited about betting. Most of us, if we have a winning bet or a losing bet, we'll show some emotion, and he has no emotion at all. He's completely cold.
And he's made some big money in one-off betting sprees, £4 million, £3 million, £2 million. How does he do it?
He's very organised, in meticulous preparation. He gets a team of people around him who he has great faith in, total faith. He has to trust everybody completely. Anybody has anything to do with. He's learnt over the years. He's a trainer, and he's learnt how to get the best out of not necessarily the best horses.
So was it the luck of the Irish, or was he incredibly skillful, or was there anything untoward about how he made his money?
I remember Terry Venables, the former England manager, once saying to me he couldn't be something like he couldn't be interested in racing because it's bent. And this was many years ago, and that was a perception that it was, and certainly underhand things went on in the olden days. But these days there is so much scrutiny of what's going on. I just think it's very difficult. And we have had jockeys being banned, and the fact is, I mean, one thing I should stress about Barney is that there's been many sort of coups and scams over the years, but his ones are legal. You know, he will not do anything that is going to attract the attention of the police or the racing authorities.
So are you perhaps a little morally conflicted about this book? Are you not concerned that people might read it and then go out and spend their rent money betting on the horses?
Well, it is something that I have thought about, but I think I'd like to think if people read the book, they will understand that although it is called The Sure Thing, it's almost asking a question, because it is not betting, even for a guy like this, is not a sure thing in a sense. There is no certainty about it.
Nick Townsend, thank you very much indeed for joining me.
Thank you very much.